All right, NASCAR Nation. This is your Sprint Cup Series, round of 12, playoff review, and top 8 playoff prediction video. As you know, 16 drivers make the playoffs for the Sprint Cup. 12, as you know, 16 drivers make the field for the playoffs for the Sprint Cup Series, and they have 10 races in the playoffs. After every 3 races, 4 drivers are eliminated. If you win a race in each round, you're automatically going to advance to the next round. So first and foremost, let's get into the 3 drivers that won races in this round to advance to the top 8 automatically. We had Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott. Actually, we only had 2 drivers win races to advance automatically because one of the drivers that won got eliminated after the round of 16. So your winners this round in order were Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, and Shane Van Gisbergen. Obviously, Shane Van Gisbergen was eliminated after the round of 16. He did not make the round of 12 for the playoffs. So it's just a win for him. It doesn't help him advance. But Ryan Blaney and Chase Elliott, by winning, automatically advanced to the round of 8 because they were still in. So let's get into your top 8. Who actually made the top 8. I'm going to have to pause this a minute. So your top 8 are as follows. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, William Byron. Them are your drivers currently in the top 4. Below the cut line right now to finish out your top 8 are Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe, Joey Logano, and Christopher Bell. So them are your top 8. Obviously, for my predictions after the first round, I had 10 right. I had 10 right, 2 wrong as far as I was 10-2, 10 right, 2 wrong as far as my prediction for the 12 drivers that would advance. And for my 4 out each round, I went 2-2 in the first round. I had 2 right, 2 wrong. This round, I got to pause. So this round, for my next 4 out, I went 3-1. I had Ross Chastain, Austin Cindric, Tyler Reddick, and Chase Elliott all being eliminated. And Austin Cindric, Ross Chastain, and Tyler Reddick were eliminated. Chase Elliott won in advance. So I went 3-1 for my 4 out in this round. So that puts my total up to, I went 3-1 for my 4 out this round. So that puts my total up for the whole playoffs so far to 5-3 for my 4 out. So 5 right, 3 wrong for my 4 out. So 5-3 through 8. 5-3 through 8 drivers eliminated for the 4 out. And for my drivers advancing to the next round, obviously I went 10-2 in that first round. So I went 7-1 this round. So I got 7 of the 8 drivers right. The only one I missed was Bubba Wallace. I had him going in the top 8. The guy that got in over him was Chase Elliott. So overall total so far for this round, for this round for the 4 out, I went 3-1. Had Austin, Cindric, and Reddick right. Chase Elliott was wrong. I had him get eliminated. He advanced. The guy that got eliminated was Bubba Wallace, which makes me very happy. So obviously for the top 8, I went 7-1. So my final standings, my standings this round were 3-1 for the 4 out, and 7-1 for the driver, and 7-1 for the drivers, and 7-1 for the 8 drivers I had advancing. Not too shabby. So overall through the 2 rounds, obviously I'm 5-3 through 8 drivers eliminated, and 17-3 for the drivers advancing. So yeah, because 2 wrong last round, 2 wrong, 10 right last, yeah. So yeah, overall through the playoffs, 5-3 through 8 drivers eliminated for the 4 out. 5-3 for the 5-3 overall for the 5-3 overall through the playoffs for the 4 drivers out each round, and 17-3 for the drivers advancing. So 17-3 for my driver advancement predictions, and 5-3 for my 4 out each round prediction. So not too bad so far. So this next round, my next 4 out are going to be, and I did something I don't very rarely do. The people that were below the cut line, the people that are below the cut line this round are the drivers I'm picking to get. The 4 that are below the cut line for this round to make the final 4 are the 4 drivers I'm picking to get eliminated. So my next 4 out, the last 4 out to make up the field of 4. My 4 out this round are going to be Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe, Christopher Bell, and your defending champion Joey Logano, which means my top 4 are Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, and William Byron. So my 4 out this round, Joey Logano, my 4 out this round, your defending champion Joey Logano, Chase Briscoe, Chase Elliott, and Christopher Bell. My top 4 I have advancing to be in the top 4 to compete for the 2025 Sprint Cup Series Championship. My top 4 are Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, and William Byron. There you have it. Enjoy these next 3 races. I hope Chase makes it. But anyways, that's my predictions. See you in 3 weeks for the final 4 predictions. And who's going to win it all. But until then, enjoy the next 3 races, boys and girls.